Stop scrolling. Put down your phone. Cancel that boring group chat. And brace yourself, because what I'm about to tell you makes the Kardashians look like unpaid interns in the scandal department. This isn't just a little drama. This is an earthquake in the Carter dynasty. Jay-Z, hip-hop billionaire, Beyoncé's husband, father of Blue Ivy, Sir, and Rumi, but according to a story that refuses to die, he's also been hiding something bigger than any album drop. A secret daughter. Yes, an actual human being allegedly erased from the glossy Carter family portrait. And now, the silence has shattered. That daughter, after years of whispers, gossip, and legal threats, is finally speaking. And the fallout? Let's just say Beyoncé, usually louder than life itself, has chosen the quietest exit strategy in history. This isn't just a leak. This isn't just a rumor. This is a bombshell that could change how you see Jay-Z, Beyoncé, and the empire they've built. So buckle up, because the secrets about to unfold make lemonade look like kids' juice boxes. Welcome to the scandal Jay never wanted you to hear. Let's rewind. For years, Jay-Z's name has been haunted by one recurring whisper, the alleged secret daughter, Rumi Satterthwaite. Her claims first surfaced nearly a decade ago, brushed aside by lawyers and drowned out by platinum albums. But the story lingered, like that one bad tattoo you regret but can't laser off. According to reports, Jay-Z had a relationship back in the early 90s, long before his billion-dollar empire and before Beyoncé entered the picture. Out of that relationship came Rumi, the problem. Jay allegedly refused to acknowledge her. No DNA test, no acknowledgement, just silence wrapped in legal paperwork. And here's where it gets deliciously scandalous. Despite his fortress of lawyers, Rumi never stopped talking. For years, she tried to bring her case to court, only to be blocked at every turn. Jay's camp dismissed it as clout-chasing. But now, Rumi is back, louder, bolder, and with receipts that have social media losing its collective mind. Her new interviews paint a picture of betrayal and abandonment. She claims her mother struggled for years, raising her while Jay built an empire. Imagine that, the man who raps about family loyalty accused of ghosting his own flesh and blood. The internet's first reaction? Explosive. Some fans didn't want to believe it. Not Hova. Not Mr. Business Mogul. But others connected the dots, pulling out old lyrics where Jay hinted at regrets and skeletons in his closet. Suddenly, every bar, every metaphor became potential evidence. And Beyoncé? Usually the queen of curated perfection, she went radio. Silent. No Instagram posts. No cryptic captions, just quiet. Which, let's be honest, for Beyoncé is louder than a scream. Fans instantly speculated, was she distancing herself? Protecting the brand? Or quietly furious behind the scenes? The scandal had officially reawakened. And this time, it wasn't going away. Once the story hit the mainstream, social media mutated into pure chaos. Twitter threads popped up like wildfire. Reddit detectives worked overtime, and TikTok teens acted like they'd cracked the Da Vinci Code. Memes went viral instantly. Jay-Z photoshopped into Maury episodes with the caption, "Jay-Z, you are the father?" Others plastered Beyoncé, looking unbothered with, "Sis said I'm not part of this group chat." Blue Ivy memes were the wildest, edits of her side-eye with captions like, "Finding out I got a sister at the family reunion. Savage." Celebrities jumped in too. Wendy Williams, never one to miss a scandal, smugly declared she'd always believed the rumors. Kanye, of course, used it as ammo, ranting on stage about fake families in the industry, because nothing says Kanye like hijacking someone else's mess. Even Charlemagne, that god couldn't resist, dropping a radio segment that basically said, "If this is true, Jay's entire brand takes a hit. You can't rap about loyalty while dodging DNA tests." But the wildest reaction came from the fans. The Bayhive was divided. Half defended Beyoncé, insisting she had nothing to do with this mess and should be left out of it. The other half dragged Jay-Z to filth, calling him a hypocrite, a fraud, and worse. One viral tweet, "Imagine building title but refusing to build a relationship with your own child. Brutal." Meanwhile, Rumi doubled down. She posted old photos, gave tearful interviews, and accused Jay of using money and power to silence her. Whether true or exaggerated, the narrative hit hard. David versus Goliath, the abandoned daughter versus the billionaire mogul. And then came the biggest twist. Court documents surfaced online. Decades-old filings where her mother named Jay as the father. Though the legal case was dismissed, the paper trail reignited the fire. Suddenly, this wasn't just gossip. It was a scandal with documentation. The memes turned to outrage. Fans debated morality versus legality. Was Jay legally in the clear but morally guilty? And where did Beyoncé stand in all of this? Her silence, once seen as grace, now looked like complicity to some. The circus was in full swing. As the dust settled, the implications hit like a heavyweight punch. Jay-Z's reputation as a family man tarnished. For years he'd rapped about legacy, fatherhood, and generational wealth. But the idea that he could have ignored his own blood? It clashed with everything he built. Critics called it hypocrisy at billionaire levels. Financially, the empire didn't crumble. Let's be real. People still stream his music and Beyoncé's albums still break the internet. But the perception shifted. Jay-Z wasn't just the savvy mogul. He was the man accused of turning his back on family. And in the world of branding, perception is currency. For Beyoncé, the scandal was trickier. On one hand, she had no involvement. On the other, she was tethered to the Carter brand. And when the brand looks messy, she looks messy by association. Her decision? Strategic silence. She didn't defend him, she didn't deny it, she just walked away quietly from the narrative. The lack of Beyoncé's usual control spoke volumes. Blue Ivy, Sir, and Rumi? Social media exploded with speculation about how they'd react one day. Would they embrace Remy as a sister? Or resent the headlines forever attached to their names? The internet, of course, already imagines a Netflix reunion special in 2035. The broader industry impact? Huge. The scandal sparked conversations about how celebrities weaponize money and lawyers to control personal narratives. It raised questions about fatherhood, responsibility, and the price of fame. Suddenly, Jay-Z wasn't just a rapper or mogul, he was a case study in scandal management. Gone wrong. And here's the poetic irony. Beyoncé, who once exposed Jay's cheating in Lemonade, now faced a new storm. But this time, she didn't sing about it. She didn't turn it into art, she just walked away in silence. And that silence,
louder
than any Grammy performance. The Carter empire will survive, but it will never look the same. Because once the word secret daughter enters the narrative, it never leaves, and there it is. The scandal that cracks the Carter dynasty wide open, Jay-Z's secret daughter finally breaking her silence, and Beyoncé stepping away quietly as the world watches. A story that mixes music, money, betrayal, and family drama into one headline-grabbing cocktail. But now it's your turn. I want to hear your wildest theories in the comments. Do you believe Ramir? Is Jay-Z really hiding behind lawyers and contracts? Or is this just another internet myth gone viral? And most importantly, was Beyoncé's silence power strategy or just exhaustion? Drop your takes below, because this isn't just tea, this is boiling lava. And hey, before you go, smash that like button like you're smashing Jay-Z's ego right now. Subscribe like you're signing an NDA at a Carter family dinner. And ring that notification bell louder than Solange in an elevator, because trust me, the scandals don't stop here. Every week we're pulling back the curtain on fame, fortune, and the messy reality nobody wants you to see. If you think this was wild, wait until you see what's coming next. This is Star Scope, where the stars shine, but their secrets shine even brighter and brighter.